So guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to probably one of the coolest cars I have had in a very long time. Now this actually came as a part exchange for a Ford Focus ST that I had. And as you'll see by the title, it's a proper bit of me. Now going forward, obviously as you've seen across social media and especially on the channel, everything on here is for sale. That's how I'm able to fund literally buying food. So this obviously is for sale, and this is my very new to me, and I am genuinely in love with this thing. If you know me well, you'll know full well that I absolutely love a good Lexus. This is an LS460 from 2007, and it has way too many features that I'm going to get through in this video. What I'm actually going to start with is just a walk round. I don't know, the styling, I prefer a GS styling, but an LS of this generation, it does look very good. Adaptive cruise control in 2007 at the front, xenon headlights, projector on both, can you see? Projector on both, washers on the front as well on the headlights, 19-inch wheels, huge brakes on these, absolutely massive. And yeah, just the Lexus styling from the era. It's got bird poo on it, of course, because I drive my cars. Keyless entry, pretty cool. And yeah, so pretty, I don't know, normal styling, I suppose. It looks like a four-door car from this era. The best things are, of course, inside, though, with a Lexus. So let me take you inside, because this is where it's at, in my opinion. This is what, in theory, sold it to me. So, as you get in, the adjustment on the seat is hilarious. How many ways is that? Are we talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 way, I'm going to say, because it goes tilts, and 16 way adjustable seats. I know, right? I'm a nerd. I love it. This button here to adjust electronically this seat belt, madness. That works. Everything in here works, we'll say that. It has got automatic windows all round, of course, and settings here for your seat. Now that's, of course, quite normal in a lot of cars these days. I love this leather bit coming up, by the way. But yeah, this is pretty normal in a lot of cars. But as we get in, black interior, which I think black interior in this generation Lexus is exquisite. They do a grey, it's not my favourite, if I'm honest. This is, again, what sold it to me. The interior is the most plush place to be. It's unreal. And I'll start going through the bits and bobs in here. So you've got this, what is the coolest tilt, like tilt center console. It's armrest with tons of space. It's actually got this DVD thing in here, which makes you be able to watch DVDs basically in the front while you're driving. Naughty. Heating and cooling seats both sides, so you can put cooling and you can put heating on the left hand side and for the driver as well. But you've also got left and right blind, rear cooling or heating, and rear adjustment. So you can actually, on the fly, so if you're a chauffeur, on the fly, you can actually adjust this rear seat here for the passenger that's about to get in. Pretty cool. So other buttons include height adjustment, so that means it goes all the way high. Comfy and sport modes. Comfy does make it very wallowy, but actually quite nice. Sport, no one needs that in a big Lexus. And you've got your power and snow buttons there, pretty cool. But again, buttons galore in here. So you've got tuner and all your, you know, normal stuff down here to seek your FM and AM radios. But it's got a 6-disc changer that's a DVD changer. So 6 DVDs can be put in here and you can switch from one to the other. I've never seen another car like that. 6-disc changer for DVDs. So there's a disc changer for CDs, but there's also a DVD disc changer. Madness. Here, 4-way or 4-zone climate control. So you can go from cold in the driver's seat to warm there, to cold there, to warm there. That's like, again, you do 2-way, you do digital climate control. That's 4 ways. So you can have 4 different temperatures, basically, within the vehicle. Very cool. You've got your temperature that side, various bits. You've got distance and the maps and stuff. If I'm honest, it's very dated. That's just how it is. And you've got, if I start it up, well, what I'll do is actually I'll do the buttons first, because it gets even crazier the further you go over. So you've got a whole button for the brakes or the gearbox, depending on. I'm assuming that's brakes. Again, get at me in the comments if I'm wrong. You've got up and down on the radio, but you've also got a talk function there, so you can talk into it for maps and stuff. It's okay, it's not the best, but mate, it's 2007, it's nearly a 20-year-old car. You've also got hold, or push hold down here, and auto hold, which is a really cool feature. Again, it means you can completely come off the pedals if needs be. Electronic movement within the steering column. Large cough there, and auto lights, auto wipers, of course, the obvious things. This side though, as well as having the modes to go from like CD and stuff, and your telephone and that, which actually still works. It doesn't play music through your telephone like new cars do, but you can take a phone call. You've also got display and stuff for the center, but radar guided cruise control. Now, I don't know about you guys, but that in 2007 must have been mind-blowing. I know cars these days have that, but mate, I get super buzzed about stuff like this. I think that is the coolest thing. Radar guided cruise control on a car in 2007 is bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Now, this side though, again, a ton of other buttons. You've got your headlight washer there. You've also got auto mirrors in and out. You've got mirror functions. Heated steering wheel. Your parking sensors. You've got a little coin tray here. If I push it properly. Coin tray. You've got your boot, which is electric boot in 2007. It opens and closes itself. And of course, the fuel door. Now, the thing I will do though, I've just seen this. You need to see this. Mark Leveson, I've kicked it a couple of times. Sorry, I've been using this car, of course. Mark Leveson sound system is one of the best, if not the best, I've ever had in a car. This is the most insane loud standard car system speaker I've ever experienced in my life. It is insane. The party though starts in the back, so I'll turn it on, we'll go to the back and I'll show you probably the coolest parts of this vehicle. The back is insane. So as you enter the rear of the vehicle is beeping at me, telling me that I've left the key in it, but that's fine, don't worry about it. Or I've left the ignition on, or whatever's going on in there. Basically, you have, as you can see, speakers absolutely everywhere with the Mark Leveson upgrade. Got a little, thing in there, bits of wood. You've got seat there to set your manual or your whatever. Basically, this side, it's all right. It's not as exciting as the other side, but I'm going to sit this side to show you guys all of the cool things. I'm going to shut the door. First cool thing, are you ready? You have the most amount of buttons again, just here. And you will see that there is left and right, so you put your left and your right on, and you can physically move the seat. Rear relaxation pack, you can move the back, up and down, bonkers. And of course you can move the headrest, because, well, you'd need to do that, wouldn't you? Because luxury lifestyle and all that. I will say, I've actually glossed past, the roof lining is suede. Alcantara, yes, but more suede, if anything. And little mirrors here, both sides. Again, just the attention to over-engineering in a vehicle like this is bonkers. I'll show you exactly what this is in a second, but we'll go back to this center console. So you've got all your adjustment there for your seats and that's really cool. You've got wireless Lexus headphones, and as you can see, speaker there, 2 speakers behind us, speaker here, there is another speaker. There's speakers everywhere. It is so loud, it's so cool. But yeah, you can change, radio station and all this. You can change your temperatures, both sides, track, tune. In the center though, center console, we lift that up and we find heating and cooling seats in the back. We have blinds that are electric. Mate, have a day off. Look at it. That is just... Isn't that the coolest thing? It's like over-engineering for absolutely no reason. While this one's down though, we'll put this out. As I do the window down, you can... Oh, it's actually gone too far. Can't even show you. Double glazing. Double glazing! It is so quiet in here. It's bonkers quiet. Although the V8, you can hear the V8 because a bit of back box trickery has happened, but that's fine. It actually sounds amazing. This though, more buttons, because you need more buttons in this. So if we go to this is the rear relaxation pack that I was talking about. So you'll pop that one on, and it after pressing the button, it comes down telling you to put your seatbelt on, and then we can cycle through. We'll put a DVD on, shall we? Through this remote, because of course that's the coolest thing, and it's reading a disc. Now, the disc that this came with was actually quite impressive. It was Kevin and Perry. Now, if you remember this from back in the day, mate, funniest thing ever. And that was the DVD of choice in this vehicle, and I appreciate that down to the ground. I think that is the funniest thing and probably the best thing. So we'll just bring that back up. You can close that via the thingy. That will be staying in for the next owner, of course. One of the last things to show you guys, though, is the rear fridge. Of course, it's got a fridge in the back. Look at that. Put your champagne or other things and stuff in there. And do you know what it is about this vehicle and vehicles like this, why I love it so much? The depreciation is bonkers. As I just, actually, I'll just do this up. Here we go. Madness. The depreciation is hilarious, of course. You can own this vehicle. It's a champagne lifestyle on a lemonade budget, isn't it? That's the whole idea of stuff like this, and that's why I sort of love it in the weirdest way, because it's done its most depreciating. It's not going to go any further. There is, and this is the last bit of the video that I'm going to share with you guys, and I have paperwork to back this up. There is a folder, an actual folder's worth of receipts with this vehicle, including the £72,000 receipt, the bill of receipt for this vehicle when it was purchased. Now that works out, if I remember correctly, I looked the other day, it was about £120,000 in today's money. I'm asking £4 for this. I think that is the deal of the century. Would I keep it? Of course I would. I love cars, but I've got so many, I can't keep them all, and they're all for sale. That's how this is funded. So if you would like to tell me how wrong I am for trying to sell this thing and the depreciation, just get in the comments and tell me how cool you think it is, how cool you don't think it is. But I'm going to sit here with my cooling seat on, watch a bit of Kevin and Perry, and I'm going to see you all on the next video.